Destiny Forum is important because you have to understand where you can begin. And where you can begin most easily in a world where there is so much that you can't control is yourself. You can't control what you know about your strengths. You can't control what you know about your hopes. You can't control what you know about your dreams for your destiny. I think what's important about the Destiny Forum is that you give people a chance to take responsibility for themselves. There is so much in life that you can't control, so many changes that are beyond your sphere of influence. You have to think to yourself, what is it that I can control about my life? And I think when you take a moment out of your crazy busy life to give a whole day to understanding what are my strengths, what are my dreams, and how can my strengths help me achieve those dreams, that's an incredibly productive, an incredibly impactful day. One, I spoke today about how do you identify where your strengths lie. If you're going to lead, you don't have to lead in the same way. Leadership is idiosyncratic. So we have to understand what our unique strengths are as a leader. Not ignore our weaknesses, but find ways to capitalize, build on, and maximize our strengths as leaders. And then we come across as authentic, and people trust us. And the second thing I spoke about was that whatever your dreams are, whatever your destiny is, you'll never achieve it alone. So we all have a personal board of directors, if you will, who are there with us and help us to see the best in ourselves, see the best in the opportunities, and figure out the right way to leverage the best of ourselves. So A, I suppose, know what your strengths are, and B, know who you need to surround yourself with in order to make your destiny come true. I think we've all been blessed with unique gifts, and so I'm passionate about empowering people to live out those gifts. On the one level, that means we have to understand those gifts, and we have to understand what makes us unique. But on another and more important level, we have to understand how to make a contribution out of those gifts. So the way I ended the presentation today was to say, it's one thing to know how you're unique, it's another thing, another challenge entirely, to figure out how to take what is unique about you and make it useful. And that's, I think, the challenge that I would give myself, it's the challenge I would give my son and my daughter, and therefore, in terms of the passion in my life, it's the challenge I would lay at everybody's feet.